Okay, so 2K16. I get to show on the
consideration. So this is more than just about the player.
So here's Miami's starting group. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. The big men are Bosch and Whiteside, and it's Miller in at the small forward position. Dragic against Parker, unloads from 13, and that one's good. Parker's got his first 2 points.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
The wide open look here for Bosch. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Parker kicks to Leonard. They kick it out to Green. Screen by Duncan. And Parker, here we go. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Dragic kicks to Whiteside. Here's Miller. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah.
Here's Parker. He had 10 points in the win against Chicago.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Aldridge, the pass to Parker. Here's Duncan. Here's Leonard. And that's good.
Yo, the fucking floor is sweating.
Put some sweat on my name. Put some sweat on my name.
Nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And it's good on the assist by Parker. And that's now 6 points for Kawhi Leonard. The Heat have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Whiteside dishes to Miller. Miller with another miss. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And how about the accuracy?
Alright, we're back.
That was on display from 3-point range in that game. They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
Now here's Dragic following the miss by Tony Parker. Lets it fly from 18. Bosh inside. Aldridge is there. Here's Miller. The rebound by the Spurs.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Now here's Duncan. An 11-point game for him in the win against Chicago.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev, and that also was a factor.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Whiteside, no good. Spurs leading by 3. Parker with it. Wade picks him up. Leonard against Bosh. Leonard with no one around. Miller grabs the miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Wade outside. And it's good from the elbow.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball. Move the ball. Spread their defense.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
Woo!
The Spurs have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. On the court for the Heat, Miller in at small forward. D-Wade out there with Richardson. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's Dang in at the power forward. And it's Wade penetrating. It's deflected. Leonard with the steal. Parker against Richardson. Parker kicks to Aldridge. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 4th assist in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic was not his usual self. He had 6 points and added 3 rebounds as well. He's now had a string of games that leave much to be desired. Coach told me that he's still very optimistic, however, and feels he'll break out of the funk soon. Perhaps we'll see it tonight, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. What do you think held him back?
You know, he certainly didn't seem to have the same level of energy that we're accustomed to seeing. I mean, he just looked a bit fatigued out there.
Yep, mentally and physically. I mean, it wasn't just he was a step slow. He also seemed to get down on himself and lose his energy and enthusiasm and confidence. He needs to find a spark here tonight.
Miller with another miss.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Wade passes to Miller, and they get it, and the rejection by Leonard. Richardson against Parker. From 10 feet out, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Parker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Green dishes to Parker. Cannot hit. And Miami the other way now. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
And that kind of loss sticks with you for a while because they probably felt they were the better team on that night. They just could not make the plays down the stretch.
Guys, you know, there are times when you would rather lose by double digits than to let a win get away from you when you thought you had. and that sometimes is harder to deal with. Leonard playing extremely well. He's got 10 points and 4 steals. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
And Clark, he's made a...
And through the first half...
Tony, you...
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, the rebounding, particularly on the offensive side, as good as it gets. He was bringing the effort down low.
And I tell you what, that allowed him to get his team several multiple shot opportunities. His work on the offensive glass has been invaluable.
The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Duncan in at the 5 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Parker kicks to Leonard. He dishes it to Green. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Green's got his second basket of the night. The Heat trail by 20. Dragic kicks to Bosh. Pass to Miller. Right side a screen. And it's Miller penetrating. And while we have a second, let's see which squads have topped the league in assists during the past month. The Spurs second.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
Second free throw, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the second free throw, good. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Dragic the pass to Whiteside. Wade kicks to Miller. Left side Bosh. Baseline try. That is good. Bosh has got 8 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Parker against Dragic. Here's Leonard, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
A moment now to see the stats for Wade. The past month has been surreal. He's around 18 points per game, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every train needs a conductor, man. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
And Miami making a change here. Richardson's checked in. Here's Leonard. And, yep, finally drops it, rolling around the rim. Leonard's got 16 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the for the rest of the team.
And it's Miller hitting. Steps back and fires. No luck. Good D by Parker.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's the 3. Aldridge can't get it to go, but they'll get another chance. Leonard, no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Bosh in the post, covered by Duncan. And that one's good by Bosh.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Parker with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Leonard with a screen on Dragic. Parker dishes to Leonard. There's the feed to Aldridge. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. They spread the floor.
And the Spurs with some changes. West comes in for Tim Duncan. Johnson with it. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Spurs.
Free throw, good, Anderson.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Anderson. Wade. No luck.
Here we go, San Antonio.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Miami, Miller in at point guard. Ryan Hollins is out there with Johnson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Wade in at the 2.
And that's not the way for a team to get back into a game, giving up open shots like that.
Miller, the pass to Hollins.
Cost.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
The Heat shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. And here's Miller outside. Miller with another miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
Yeah, and the other thing also is tonight they've been able to get to the free throw line consistently and also convert big points from the charity stripe.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Joe Johnson. Diaw with the steal. Kicks it to Mills. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Diaw can't hit. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And he gets it to go. 7 points for Dwayne Wade. San Antonio's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Simmons. There's the screen. And Mills kicks to Anderson. Down low. And the layup is good. Mills has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And it's Miller penetrating. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
For Miami, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Hollins. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
In the second half, they've made more of an effort to get it inside, and I like that. Be intentional. Be direct. Be aggressive. Force that ball in the paint.
The free throw drops for Hollins. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Anderson kicks to Simmons. To the left side wing. Diaw, the screen. Out to the wing. Uncovered. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
You're not